Hello, Dustin from Dustin's Home Solutions. We're going to talk about today your air handler and the filter. This is 60% of your energy bill, the air handler is, from using energy for your AC unit. And what we're going to do is try to maintain the unit. This way it saves you money on the maintenance and actually on your bills also, because the unit isn't struggling. So let's start with this. You're going to want to change your filter once a month, no matter what anybody says, once a month. Now, it's going to be harder for people that have a weird size, like a 15.5 by some 17.5. You are going to pay a lot more money for the filters. I know there's a lot of options now out there online to purchase them direct from filter companies. If you have a regular size filter, which is like a 20 by 20, a 16 by 20, a 16 by 25, or a 20 by 25, you could buy that in most stores, whether it's Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace, all of them, Publix, everything. You'll be able to get that filter, and you'll be able to get your bang for your buck on that, because they're like Home Depot has 3 filters for $9. You can't beat that. And one thing with the filters is you just want to make sure that you can't see somebody through that or your hand through there, just a silhouette. That's the key. Now, if somebody in your household has allergies, obviously you're going to get a higher MERV, that's the terminology, MERV number, so it takes out more of the pollens and stuff like that. But if you're just a regular person like myself that doesn't have any of that stuff, you just want to get a one that you could see just a silhouette through, and that you want to change once a month. This way you will save money again on your energy bill and maintenance on your unit. So when you change the filter, it goes in this. They're going to be all different filter boxes, but the ones here is a filter box that if you are getting an air conditioning unit installed by a company anytime shortly, you might as well pay. These boxes are only $20 more, and I would say to pay for it. This will allow the crazy size to become a normal size, and that will save you over the 10 years that you had the unit, or 5 years. It will literally save you hundreds of dollars in aggravation. So this box is great. And this what's going to happen is you're going to put the filter. This one has 2 levels to it. You're always going to want to put the filter on the bottom level in case you forget to change it each month and you go on vacation. It buys you a little bit more time before something happens, but you want to get in the habit of changing the filter once a month. If you don't, what happens is all the dirt in the air is going to get trapped in the filter, and what's going to happen is the dirty air is going to go around the filter because the air needs to get to the unit. It'll keep sucking and pulling the air. And what will happen is all that dirt will get into the coil, which is wet. It's going to turn into a funky little mixture, and it's going to start getting on the fan motor also. When you go to clean your coil and your fan motor, people don't realize you could wind up doing it in 2 years, 3 years, even less, depending upon how much dirt got on there. But that's going to cost you, today's price is somewhere between $500 and $800. And the filters are $3 to $5 or $7 each. So you want to definitely change the filter and not skimp on that, or you're going to pay obviously on the maintenance of the unit and obviously on your energy bill, because when the unit's struggling to get the air, it's going to use more energy to suck air through than it would if the filter's mostly clean. So that being said, you want to put it in the bottom rack. I usually marker like I did on this one. I'll write the date I put it in so I don't have to think about it. I just open the door and I'll see the date. Once a month you change it. Another little trick too is you'll see on the filter, I wrote it here, airflow. The air goes through the coil in the fan motor around the house. You'll see an arrow just like this one on your filter. You want to make sure that's going up. The reason for that, there is a reason. You want to make sure that the filter's designed in a way, just like this filter here, you want to make sure the filter's designed, this has chicken wire, that it stops the filter from arcing. If the filter arcs inside the unit, it cuts down the air supply to the coil, which is the really cold part, and it will actually make that into a giant ice sculpture. It will become a giant ice cube. That will shut off your sensor, shut off your unit, and now you're looking at a couple $100 for the air conditioning company to come here and obviously defrost it. That's just one issue. If you're not home and this goes on and it freezes, it will literally mess up the drywall. If it's on a second floor, the ceiling underneath, it runs into a problem that could be a $3 filter change turns into a $2,000 problem. So I always tell people, don't skimp on the filters. It's your best move in your whole house. If you don't do any maintenance in your home, your filter is your #1 change for the air conditioning unit. So definitely change that. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell for future videos.